Hey, what's up, y'all? I woke up this morning and I saw leaves falling from the sky, which means that fall is right around the corner and winter is inevitably right behind it. And I want to go ahead and try to get my car as protected as possible. And today we're going to focus on the interior of the car. So, what I've done is I have picked up and installed some floor mats for the inside of my car, the front trunk, the sub trunk, the trunk. I picked them up from the company EVBase, and I'm going to walk you through how this is the best solution to ensure that you're protecting the inside of your vehicle. Let's get into it. Getting everything taken out of the box. Again, this is their 9-piece set that I decided to pick up. So you're going to be getting mats for your front seats, so your passenger side and your driver's side. You're going to get a mat for your back seat. There's one for your front. You get this large one for the back trunk. And then these mats are going to be for the back of the seats in the trunk. And on the back side of these, they actually have a Velcro, but it's not your stereotypical like hook type of Velcro. This is kind of smooth, so it's not going to pull any of the material out that's actually on your seats. And then you have the sub trunk, which one thing to take into consideration when you are doing research on floor mats is how high the walls actually go on the sides. So this one, as you can see, it's a little bit under 2 inches, close to 2 inches. And then you have things like the front, which is going to range from 2.5 inches all the way to 4 inches, just depending on the side. This is the back seat, right at 2 inches. And then for the front seats, one side is going to be a little under 2 inches, just to be flush with the outside of the car. And the opposite side is going to be closer to 2.5 inches. So perfect coverage with these mats. They say that you should take out the original floor mats before you put new ones down. Couple reasons why. One, they say that if you put a mat down on top of the existing mat, there's a potential risk of shifting and sliding around, and that of course is a safety concern, and it affects the fit of the new mats. So just wanted to show you, since the mats that I had down before didn't have any type of sidewalls or anything, somehow I was still getting product underneath the mat. So if you have a dog or something like that, you could be getting hair underneath the original mat as well. So I just wanted to go ahead and get everything super duper clean, and then I just installed them. For the majority of them, there's not really much to explain, so yeah. Now that I have them all in there, this set looks so good together. Not only does it have like a really nice, simple, minimalistic look to it, but the cut and the precision on these things is kind of crazy. Like, I've never gotten mats specifically made for a certain make or model of a car, but these have complete edge-to-edge protection, which is wild. Even on the back seat, everything is completely flush. The walls are actually flush up against the sides of the car, and everything is flat. Nothing is like rippled or anything. And then even this large, I guess you call it a kick plate, I thought that it was going to be a little droopy or something because of how dense the material was, but everything is standing up straight just as it should, and this is a 10 out of 10 in my book. I did test out the driver's side mat for a week prior to shooting some of these clips. I just wanted to see how well it actually contained the dirt, and I honestly wanted to see how easy it was to clean these mats. So starting off dirt-wise, it did a good job of keeping all the dirt inside and I didn't get anything underneath the mat. And cleaning these things off were super duper simple. All I did was kind of hose them off in my front yard with a water hose. I didn't use any cleaner, I didn't use anything to kind of agitate the dirt or anything, but after I cleaned it and then dried them off, they looked brand new. So yeah, love these so far. These are great. That's pretty much it. Like I said, it's a very easy solution to make sure that you're protecting the inside of your car. You spend a lot of money on your vehicle, you know, so you want to make sure that you're keeping it up and it's as new as possible. That way you can have longevity out of your vehicle. I know in wintertime, I live in the country, so we do get a lot of snow from time to time. So there's salt and everything all over the grounds, and trying to get that out of the carpets that are originally in the car can probably be a lot, and I don't want to have to go through it. So now that I have these hard kind of TPU-ish mats, I now know that it'd be a lot easier to clean any snow, salt, whatever out of my car without having to worry about it. And not only that, smells. I am a huge smell person, and I heavily believe that if you are constantly getting in and out of a car and tracking dirt and whatever on your carpet, eventually your car is going to lose that fresh smell. And I love when a car smells brand new. So I want my baby to smell as new as possible. So that way, if I do spill something or get a mess on the actual floor, all I have to do is just take out the floor mats, rinse them off, put them back in, and hopefully everything will smell brand new for as long as I have this car. While we're speaking of smells, these mats, when I took them out of the packaging, there was no smell. Sometimes when it comes to certain materials or certain products, it might have like a factory or like a plasticky smell. These smell like air, so love that. Rest assured, there is no lingering like chemical or smell or anything like that. But anyways, if these floor mats are something that you think might be beneficial to you, I do have the links down below for where I picked up these products. Also, I have a discount code that I'll throw up here that'll save you a little bit of money off of your order, so use that to your full advantage. It's there for you to help you out. I think that's it. If you have any questions, put them down in the description. No. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments box and I will get to them as soon as possible. Also, let me know what y'all want to see. I'm trying to figure out what type of content my audience is going to be engaged with. So I don't know if you guys are still liking the reviews or if you'd like to see something a little more dynamic or immersive when it comes to either my car or whatever. Just let me know. Put those down in the comments too. I'll read them. I'll take a look at them. I'll take everything into consideration. Yeah, let's make a community. Anyways, I gotta go because like I said, it's cold out here. I'll talk to y'all later. Hold on. Let me do the 1, 2, 3. Oh, good job. I did legs yesterday. Let me go. Bye.